ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଘଟଣା ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଥିଲି। ତ ଲାଗି Hi everybody. So today's topic will be how to master communication using resource influencing method. Let me share the screen. Resource influencing is about using resource and becoming an influencer with that. So what do we do? Let me also pause my video so that the entire screen will be visible. So importance of resourceful influencing, it is about influencing with innovation. And how does one innovate? It is with all the resource items that is there. So basic resource items are time, money, and HR. So unleash your creativity for impactful outcomes, elevate communication beyond norms. How do you do that? If mm, if you don't have the understanding of all the resources at your disposal, and where to communicate. Communication always happens with the stakeholders. All the stakeholders. The stakeholders can be internal or external. Internal is within the team, whether it is senior or junior or super seniors. And the objective of communication is to update or create a system wherein the information and communication flows. So benefits of resourceful influencing is the first benefit is towards us. It establishes our own resourcefulness. It establishes us as a go-to person. We then start being known as a go-to person who is always there to help, support, and guide. And empowering communication through resourcefulness is communication always is two ways, right? That means you, with your communication, you encourage the other person also to communicate to you. That is what enhanced relationships mean. Always a relationship is established on the basis of communication. It helps build stronger communication, and at workplace, it is about creativity also. If the communication is right in the right direction, then the other person also creates the bandwidth and also explores his own capabilities as to how to be more effective and also uh, support the initial communication that you as a leader or senior leader in the team has initiated. Improved consensus building, of course, when you communicate something and you are open about others' opinion, they're flexible about adapting their opinions also. We need to, because as a manager, as a leader, there has to be plan A, B, C, and so many, and each opinion can become a plan A, plan B, plan C. So there has to be, everybody should be agreeing to something which is plan A. Immediately we can start because everybody has the buy-in. Then plan B is some people, some of the team members are not agreeing to the way forward. So that has to be taken up when a certain situation doesn't happen according to the planning, and one has to go to the second plan. So that is called plan B. And the basic premise of having plan A, B, C is consensus. The most appreciated or adopted or supported plan is plan B always. And plan B, plan C, it requires some kind of justification why we should go to that. Unless we have those at our disposal, we cannot take recourse to plan B, C. So it is always advisable to have plan B, C, whether you are adopting or not. There may be situation where you don't at all need the plan B, C. And the third is better decision making. Of course, we assume we start with certain kind of assumptions, and our assumptions can be questioned or um, say given some alternative methods, alternative things, alternative perspectives by our team members, and it helps us to make a perfect decision with informed decision. Everybody uh, contributes towards that. And when we take this kind of decision, of course, there is engagement and impactful results. The impact of latest growth factors on communication strategies. So, evolution of communication landscape, dynamic communication shift. So, in the IT sector, if we take the example of the IT sector, that is where the communication is the most important. Of course, it is required at every sector, every industry that we work on, and so the everybody has to be on the same page for that. Um, and the teams cannot be in the office nowadays. Teams can be at the remote places also, and other countries also. How to keep all of them on the same page with right kind of communication. It is we need to take the help of technological advancements, video, social media, and AI tools. Globalization impact, which is cross-cultural, diverse channels, that has to be always documented. Changing customer behavior, because it has to be customized, personalized messaging. That is how the consumerism works these days. It has to be, it cannot be indirect and distant. It has to be, it has become one to one with the advent of social media. Anybody can approach the another person with mobile or a Zoom call or any other method of communication. And success stories are there many. Challenges in adopting new communication strategies. Communication strategy challenges are information overload, maintaining authenticity, reaching diverse audiences. We can take Nike case study for that, data insight. So we because decision making has to be evidence based, and also proper documentation of the decision that is made. And so there may be a lot of information, and there is nobody to kind of read through all those information. Even if there is something, then there has to be some kind of exercise as to which information and how to progress forward. Everybody has will have a different kind of thing, but it is based on the objective of what we are doing. Synergizing resourceful influencing with growth factors. Innovative fusion propels growth, success stories, illuminate path, strategic synergy unveiled. Strategies for effective synergy is strategic communication, synergy, adaptability, innovation, continuous learning, actionable tips, and case studies. Always back your opinion with case studies. Of course, everybody needs to keep on learning and keep on learning not only about the developments outside, it has to be inside. How the thought process is evolving is very, very important in taking an important decision. Mastering communication success through resourceful influencing is authenticity, empathy, strategic thinking, expert insights, and continuous learning. One as so as not to be overloaded with information, because everybody needs to be on the same page. One needs to adopt this strategic thinking so that at every stage we do not again repeat what has already been repeated. So that requires, that warrants empathetic thinking at the leadership level, and it has to be authentic, and there has to be strategic thinking so that we do not repeat. So the previous thought process has to be documented. The art of communication, the language of leadership, uh, as James says. So this is what the communication strategies, mastering communication strategy will help. Hope this helps you, and thank you for